I like looking at you. What you got on? What you got on?
um,
Oh, oh, oh. She's smiling for me.
it's not like you.
Ooh. Hey, that's God. I'm smiling like you. At 12, I gotta go. She trying to fake cry. Oh shit. What's going on? It's like every time. Look at this. I don't know what's going on my PC. Can you hear me? My PC acting like it don't want to work. Oh, you feel cry? What the? That's your stuffed animal?
Uh-huh. This is Nort Nort.
What? Nort Nort?
Mm-hmm. This is Annabelle.
Any bill.
Nortner is the normal.
Mm. I'm all like, you look so good in the morning. You heard me?
Hmm?
You look so good in the morning. It's like you put on makeup on before you wake up. Like it's like you in your dreams put makeup on your face, then you wake up. I'm like, what the hell? I'm gonna get you. Keep on. Yeah, instead of acting up, why is it doing that? Well, I'm finna get ready for work, so I'ma still be live though. Love you. Mm,
Love you too.
be good. call you on my break, okay?
Okay.
Bye bye. Bye bye.
Bye, bye.
Somebody was trying to talk shit on my damn YouTube. I don't know who the fuck that was. I'm like, you're I'm like, you're so worried about my viewer account. Like, I don't understand. Why do people do that? Like, I don't understand. Let me go to this. Dang, I forgot. GTA supposed to be streaming that thing today. That's kind of fire. I thought they was doing it on the 28th, but then they changed it. They doing, it's like everything just moving. I don't know, like you see 2K already had early access yesterday. I mean, was it? I think it was yesterday, if I remember. Yeah, somebody was trying to throw shots and shit at me. And that shit weird as fuck too, man. I'm like, damn, you hate? Oh, I'm trying to find it. I can't see it.
All we had to do was talk about it, and Opus Clip does the rest, and then you just schedule it from right here.
Wow.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I cannot wait till GTA 6 come out. I cannot wait. I can't wait, bro. What time did GTA Netflix start?
The Grand Theft Auto 6 Extended Look premieres on Netflix today, August 27th, 2026, at 2 p.m. Central Time, which is 3 p.m. Eastern Time.
Oh, for some people it's gonna be 2, and for some people it's gonna be 3. Okay. So for us, it may be 3 o'clock. They said that Netflix is gonna start at 2 p.m. But if I live in Meridian, Mississippi, what time is it gonna start?
The time in Meridian, Mississippi is 11:36 a.m.
watching GTA podcast started at 2 on Netflix today. Oh, so it is gonna start at 2. Okay, so they're gonna start when I'm at work. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to watch it. I don't have a Netflix account on my phone. Shit. So I had to come back home on break to watch it. Fuck. So I gotta go to break early then. Yo, what's up? Who's ready for the GTA? Y'all ready for the GTA? Look. On Netflix, it starts at 2. I know I'm ready, bro. I am ready. Even though we had some leaks, but I told y'all if y'all watch my recent video, I think it was a week ago, I was talking about that whole leaks thing was just a marketing scheme. People are still dumb to believe that the leaks was like, bro. Even though that nigga's working for Rockstar on the low, I already know. You're a fan. Appreciate it. What up? What up? Somebody started throwing shots at me yesterday. Bro, stop spamming. we not with the spam. Like, stop. Oh, do I know? Let me see this. I could download Netflix to watch it at work. Because I don't want to run all the way home to watch it. What up? What up? What? I don't even know what's mama password to Netflix. What's up, Nick? Hey, bro, somebody was throwing shots at me on YouTube like last night. I saw somebody sending a little comment on the YouTube thing saying, "Oh, you need a." They said something. They said like, "Oh, you miss work just for 2 to 3 views," and I'm like, "Okay, yeah, everything's good." I'm like, "Why?" I'm like, it was a fat ass girl that said that shit. I was like, like, bro, you kidding me? It's weird. Shit, I don't even know what's the password. Let me go ask mama. What up, Flo? Bro, y'all ready for 2 o'clock? I'm ready, boy. GTA for the stream it, bro. Ooh, I'm ready. This is the biggest. This, bro. Everybody for the stream. Everybody. Everybody for the fucking stream. I could stream it, but bro, I'm gonna be at work. I can still like be on live if I could. Like I said, hopefully they'll have something for us.
Not at all interested, and then there's people that are like going to every corner of the internet
Everybody's
looking
streaming.
for information. It's totally understandable. I hope 6 stars brings the army and not the SWAT. Yeah, I mean, it looks to me like they're going for realism. Looks like they're going for realism. So I don't know if they're going to
Yeah, they are.
go that high level of extreme response
are.
when you hit like a 6 star.
GTA is going for realism. The game is gonna be so
Haven't seen
fucking
it mentioned much,
realistic.
but what a lot of the fans hate that it's only single player for now rather than multiplayer.
I'm not hating.
Well, yes, obviously GTA Online fans are going to be a little like, hey, I really wish, that there was online available at launch. And Rissick with the gifted, getting us to 239. Thank you, Mr. Rissick. Guys, if you're unfamiliar with my content, every 25 members, I gift one back. So thank you so much for everybody that continues to renew and gift. That is how I'm able to do this full time. We are a fairly small channel, and we are able to do this because of your generosity and direct support. And there's another one from Rissick,
This man a game.
getting us to 240. When we hit the weekly goal of 500, I do a Saturday evening stream with my wife, and it usually is a very fun time. So you can help contribute to that with a gifted, with your own membership, Prime, or just your renewals. Rissick with another one gets us to 241. Thank you, Rissick. I'm curious what they're going to say about the GTA Plus subscription when we can't even play online service yet. That is why I thought that they would be launching GTA Online, GTA 6 Online in December. Why else would you give people a month? Why would you give people a month? You know what I mean?
What up?
It's like if you're giving people a month, you're obviously wanting them to use that. Well, how are you going to use that if you're, playing a single-player game? I also think it'd be cool if the actual story had an online co-op component, because the way they describe the way you can kind of like switch between the characters
Move on, y'all.
sounds pretty dope. It would also be pretty cool if
They're
you could play through the game with another person, because the way they're talking about like getting away and stuff in the car, it sounds like it could be pretty awesome to play with another person. And a $10 super chat from the OA. Like I said yesterday, the final proof that the leaker doesn't have a build is that we saw none of the new mechanics, not even for a second on his videos. There's too many new mechanics for that to not show up. I continued to say that I did not believe he had a full build. I got a lot of pushback. There were people claiming it was a PC build. I still think that made no sense. I think that was just people trying to be provocative. I don't know why you would think it was a PC build this close to launch. Number one, it was running at 30 to 40 FPS. I feel like if it was on a PC, it'd be running at, higher FPS. Also, as you're saying, I felt like they were canned recordings from someone's testing. I felt like they were always the same length. They were always the same vibe, sort of testing features in the game, like shooting hoops, robbing stores, driving around, things like that. It did not feel like somebody had a full build. There's all these features and all these elements of the game that just weren't showing up and weren't being shown off. He never went in and did anything outside of shooting his name into the wall. That could have been anything. That could have been a super small slice of a test where, he shot his name into the wall. It also could have been a total fake, given that footage was super short and like it cuts in and out. All other footage seemed to be legitimate footage of somebody testing something.
Why is you being weird in the chat?
Testing a feature, testing a drive, testing a thing.
What are you doing? Are you masturbating in the chat? Like, bro, weird ass niggas. Like, what the fuck?
Clear after the Dazed interview, this individual got his hands on some videos and just continued to put those videos out to draw attention to himself while promoting his crypto. And obviously, that is all kind of coming crashing down today. Well, the wall shooting also was not watermarked. Yeah, it wasn't watermarked. I'm telling you, it was something different. It was something different. And I feel like people bought into it and started pushing the narrative that it was like a PC build or a full build of the game. And listen, I said, when they said they had the dev kit and that one screenshot popped up, I said, listen, if they've got a dev kit, then the game has changed. I think Rockstar should just start marketing the game to take the power away. It turns out they didn't have a full dev kit either. That also ended up being not true. The Game Store one is pretty bang on, though, with his message. I 100% think he was playing the game. It was not videos. No, I think you're completely wrong. I don't think there's been a single ounce of evidence that he was playing the game. All the videos were almost the exact same length and the exact same vibe. It was like just somebody flying a plane very slowly for 2 minutes. Somebody going store to store, robbing the clerk and robbing the cash register. It was always the same thing. It was like, oh, they're repeating an action, right? Getting in a car accident, getting in a fight, things like that. So there was no concrete evidence that he was able to boot up and play the game. There just wasn't. He didn't do anything outside of the one shooting thing. If he had the game, he would have done way more. He would have done way more than he did. He would have loaded up missions. He would have talked to NPCs. He would have shown the switching between Jason and Lucia, He shot his name in a wall, though. Yeah, I've addressed that 8 times. I feel like you're not listening if you didn't hear how I addressed that and how others have addressed that. It wasn't watermarked. It was a quick edit. It did not seem like the other clips. The other clips were watermarked, lengthy, and not edited. The shooting of the wall was not the same type.
I'm 24. Why is you asking for my dad? My dad was okay. Like, why is you asking for my dad? I'm a grown-ass man. I don't eat hot sauce. There y'all go with that weird shit now. Yo, what up? They being weird now.
Every single leak was the exact same. It was like 2 minutes and...
It was the same thing, I'm not gonna lie. Stop spamming. Stop spamming. I told y'all, stop doing it.
Whoa. Oh, did I just get a cutscene?
Walk in.
Totally started saying.
You can't just walk in.
You can't just walk
Casino,
in.
right?
He's got to let you in, huh?
We're going to casino, right? Not penthouse?
Wait, no, give me a cutscene, so give me a second here.
Damn, I don't got a cut.
Told these niggas stop
I'll just wait
spamming
inside
me
and
on that
gamble.
weird shit.
What? Wait,
Look
love
at
cutscene.
Feel free to come in and have a good time. And of
Wait,
course,
I thought I
you
owned
get
the
access
diamond.
to all the facilities.
Very
of the resort
good,
and
Vincent.
Remember you like merged accounts?
Wait, oh, it's Madrazo. I'm talking to Madrazo.
Okay.
All right, yap to him. I'll bring us for the wheel.
Progress. Right this way,
This
sir.
nigga
Welcome.
streaming a long time. I think he be streaming on TikTok more.
Final presentation, context, and audio that completes the package. It could have been that as well. I still think it looked like somebody's laptop or hard drive that had testing footage on it. That's what it felt like to me. That's what it felt like. It felt like somebody was going into the game to test certain things out, and they would intentionally record footage to be like, okay, this is decent B-roll to show what robbing a convenience store looks like. This is decent B-roll.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Cause like I told folks that whole leak, all them leaks were just marketing. Cause if it was real, bro, he would have did more on the game. Yeah. He would have did more if he had the game. So it's just weird. Like you went to go rob the store, you went to go shoot your name on the wall and everything. It's like he didn't even do no missions on there. Like he didn't do no missions. He didn't. I'm like, bro, you just did the same thing, just walking around, driving. It's like, bro, he did the most. Is this GTA leaks? What? Yeah, you can't make this shit up. You saw the leaks, Flo. I don't know, Mom. But yeah, that's weird though. Like all that nigga was doing is shooting his name on the wall. Meaning the video you're watching. No. I'm watching this YouTuber talk like he's waiting until Rockstar stream GTA on Netflix. There won't be no damn GTA leaks.
Lucia, not Lucille. It's not the bat from The Walking Dead. It's Lucia. So, I also won't be surprised if the footage we see today and the footage that these homies got access to at Rockstar, I wouldn't be surprised if it really puts all of this to bed. And people are like, oh yeah, that homie didn't have the game. He had old slices that were for testing or something to that effect.
What did I tell you?
Which again doesn't give credence to the theory that it was a PC build. It's like if it was a PC build, again, I think there would have been more evidence to that. I don't want GTA 6 on PC, as there'll be hackers destroying the game like they did on GTA 5. Oh, it's definitely coming to PC. I've said that they're going to try to bring it to PC faster. I think summer of next year. Now, we had a leak that was going to come in like February. I don't think that was true. I don't think that was true. I think that one ended up being made up and fake. It was like a 4-month window or whatever. I was thinking maybe in the summer. If not, they'll wait an entire year and they'll just do it, holiday of next year.
Come on it too.
Y'all seriously believe a guy that's incapable of understanding that Rockstar has...
If you have Netflix, it come on there too. So, but if you want to wait, I think they'll be I think they're gonna be streaming it on YouTube too. I think at 9 or 6 o'clock, if I remember. So.
Footage, that's right. They bought 5M, the GTA role-playing service. Role-playing is going to be their new version of the MMO. Yeah, I think day one when they launch GTA 6 online, yeah, I think the role-playing will probably be just built in from the ground up, for sure. Yeah. For those of you just tuning in, you will be able to watch the Netflix extended look with me You do not have to watch it on Netflix. They did give us permission to
Oh
live.
shit! So Nick, you can scroll through YouTube and find some YouTubers you can watch. You can watch it through them if you don't have Netflix. Okay, that's good. But I'm just saying, if you did it, you can just like type in GTA, and then you can just look up a random YouTuber and watch it with them. You see, that's what he just said. Shit.
Stream our reactions. I have to do it transformative. I'm going to have to like pause and say stuff. I'm not going to talk over it and interrupt your experience, but I'm also not just going to sit here and let it play. That would be considered a restream, which we are not going to do.
I don't know if they're gonna stream it off Twitch.
A leak of some small slices that got out of investor or similar private checks. Even stuff like ratings board reviews will strip and nudist camp content. The low-hanging fruit were a lack of care.
Bro, they didn't link anything. This nigga dumb. They supposed to be previewing the GTA 6 trailer or gameplay. What the hell they finna show? This motherfucker saying leaks. Like, why is y'all so worried about the leaks? That shit is a whole marketing scheme. Y'all be so much on the internet but not realizing what's really going on. Twitch and YouTube, Netflix, that would have made it. It's supposed to on 3. I get maybe the server might not be strong enough. That's my guess. Like I said, YouTube and Netflix is one of the biggest companies. So I feel like it wouldn't make no sense if they put it on Twitch. But Netflix, you already know, is gonna be a lot. They're gonna make a lot of money from this shit. I'm being serious. Netflix gonna make a lot of fucking money from this shit. Even YouTube. It's gonna be all over the internet, bro. Even people that don't play GTA gonna be watching it.
And the way that they were acting like this.
Why not Netflix and YouTube at the same time? I don't know, Nick. I really don't know. I guess they trying to, like I said, Netflix trying to get their money worth.
It probably just stands to reason that that's the largest consumer base that will be purchasing the game, so they're going to want to show the game to those people. That's where they're going to make most of their money, is from base PS5 owners. There's way more of them than there are PS5 Pro owners. There's way more of them than Xbox owners. So GTA Online uses peer-to-peer, not dedicated servers. Anti-cheat will be hard to do as always. Wait, is that true? GTA Online doesn't have dedicated servers? How's that even possible with the size of the city? So when you create an instance, are you hosting? Is that how that works? How would people be matching into your game then? I mean, I guess they're just randomly connecting to you? There's no dedicated servers for GTA Online?
What?
I've never heard that before.
People just be saying anything.
Do we actually get gameplay today?
We might.
I don't think you would call it an extended look if they're not going to show gameplay. That would be a very weird description for something that's not gameplay.
I said we might. I ain't say we is.
What time does it begin? I've got a countdown right next to me, and you can watch it with me. They have indicated that. We are allowed to live stream it. We just can't restream it and say nothing. I have to transform it a little bit, so I will be pausing it periodically to make it a not straight up restream or viewed as a straight up re-upload. Sorry if this is known, but does GTA 6 have an official release date or just a general idea? They've had an official release date for a long time now, November the 19th of this year, yeah. It was May 26th, and then it got delayed to November the 19th, and that date hasn't moved since.
No, he is.
I hope it puts it to bed. This extended look, I think, needs to knock it out of the park, or chirping is going to get real bad till release. If they announce Red Dead Redemption 2 at 60 FPS at the end, that would be cool. I don't think they're going to say anything about Red Dead today. That would be very, I think, out of order from a marketing perspective. It happened to me. I forgot. I joined a whole new city. I was the only one, and then all of a sudden 30 to 40 people joined. Huh. Watching earned you a drop. There's Pokemon drops today. It says. against the guy against the guy that leaked everything, 100%, yes. Are there people going to the GTA 6 directory for this thing today? How are they? Doesn't look like it. It looks like most people are going to GTA 5. Let's see if people are actually going to the GTA 6 directory. Yeah, I don't know if we should go there or not. The lowest ping player in the lobby acts as the host. Oh, I did not know that. I just assumed a game of that size and scope had its own servers. Yeah, did not expect that. I went ahead and pre-ordered a couple weeks ago. If I don't like what I see today, I'll cancel it. Yeah, I don't necessarily think we're going to be getting specific discussion of GTA 6 gameplay today, whether or not it's like 60 FPS or 30 FPS. I don't know if they're going to speak directly to that. It'd be cool if they did, but I doubt that they do. I just don't know if that's going to be the focal point.
I feel like this is a extended look.
Because
they're gonna talk about the game.
I just don't know at launch if it's going to be.
Cause we already saw
in.
the gameplay.
I think it's going to be a difficult thing. Again, I think they're working on it, but I don't know if they say anything about it.
They're gonna say something about it. Cause bro, this is big. That's what I said. They finna make so much money from this shit. Do better. Get out, man. Fuck you, man. Do better in what? I don't know the fans are behind. Man, what do y'all think, bro? Do y'all think it's gonna be gameplay, or y'all think it's gonna be Rockstar like talking and stuff? I'm thinking it's gonna be actual gameplay. Let's watch it. Cause I really don't know. I don't know. I think it's gonna be gameplay. That's how I feel.
I think they're going to separate this as like a vid doc where
They're going to be like, okay, let's talk about how
these mechanics work. Let's talk about how combat works. Let's talk about the story. Let's talk about, they're probably going to break it into all of those parts so that they can then talk about the systems that they've developed and they'll show you. So I think,
Just how
like Strauss Zelnick said,
they're gonna do it just like
there's going to be
2K.
appetizer, main course, dessert. I think that was the appetizer. I think that interview kind of set the stage of these are the systems that we built into the game, the realistic systems, the hot swapping between the characters. What you do in the game will affect the story and the tension and the romance between the two main characters, as well as outcomes. So I think that's what they're going to do. I think
They're going to kind of move through those systems and talk about them.
Oh yeah.
if you guys are just tuning in, make sure you are hitting that like button.
Oh, you went live?
Hitting the like button does help me. I have been pausing, and I will pause during our own watch of it. I will pause the ads so that it doesn't interrupt us. If you appreciate that I'm doing that, you can show some appreciation by hitting like.
There you go. Surprise, surprise. You go like, no, Philly, you live?
I think so. Everything should work. What's good, Phil? I'm hoping I'm gonna go live on. I was gonna go live on Twitch. I don't have to. I'd have to use this camera, and this joint. It's not the best. I doesn't have mic on.
Damn.
That's kind of a double-edged sword. And that's weird, because don't tell me I went. It's not weird. My mic, I'll be like, it's just not good, man. I was doing so good. But I wanted to stream. I was thinking about surprising some people. You good? Yeah, I'm just sad. I'm just sad I can't stream GTA 6. I was gonna stream GTA 6 at 2. That's why I was hoping they could do it on YouTube, but I get why. Because it's gonna be 5 hours. But for me, I still don't understand why you can't do it on YouTube. Because I'm pretty sure Netflix did to do on YouTube and Netflix. So that's why I don't understand why they can't just do that. It would have been more people would have been streaming the game or streaming the event, which brings in more money, right? Technically, that brings in more money. I don't know. I don't get that. But I guess that's how they still get money anyway. I feel like it's logical. Because if I was doing some other event, I'd run it on YouTube and on Netflix. That's what they did for the fight, I'm pretty sure. Every single event, it was on both. Unless it was just only not do it later. If you're going to do it later, you might as well stream it on both. Or you do it right after, just like, but I guess. It's not like but I probably do it on both. So, I don't have my camera anyways, but I know, right? I was gonna stream. Oh, it's so savage. Yeah, right here. Get out of here. Oh, it's so savage, bro. Y'all are savage. Savage, bro.
This is it. I'm gonna come on.
Don't do that right here, bro. Get out of here. You so savage. Copy. Yo. Oh my gosh, bro. I made man and woman. Oh my gosh, you're savage, bro. I was just like, I'll trust that junk. Get that away from me. I feel like that's how you be in the movies, bro. You feel like, Get that off my face.
Hilarious, bro.
Oh my god.
What's up, Journey? I know Flo's just savage, bro. He's just savage. I like him as a mod, though. He's funny. He be cracking me up.
You don't like that around here. We don't play that around here. We positivity up in here.
I like it. He says it. It's crazy. We don't want to know it. I forgot what he said. Whatever his catchphrase, he cracking me up.
Flo said, tell the LEG. I don't know why they be in the chat be saying that weird shit. It's weird. They do it to me too. I don't know why. That shit weird.
More genders. But that's how people are, bruh.
It's weird.
I don't hate them, though. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no hate towards them. But, I mean, sheesh. That's why I said, like, the world, this is something I've thought about, like, and I'm not even trying to be, like, rude. I'm not trying to offend anybody. The world has tried to make us girly by trying to make us break down into a girl. A lot of dudes, that's the problem with a lot of dudes. They don't know how to, they were forced that way because there was no male figure. I'll be telling y'all this. Watch the John Wayne Gacy case. What's his name? John Wayne Gacy? I'll be having stories for days for some different things, but I was watching his case. I don't think I've ever mentioned his story. I was watching his movie, and that's why I started to have, like, y'all, a lot of y'all people tell me don't have empathy for, like, people that do wrong things. I feel bad for a lot of the people that do wrong things. You know why that happens? Because they don't get love. Like I was talking about with Rafe. If he was given the lifestyle that John B, what's his name, Kiara, that type of love where their parents cared about him a lot and it wasn't only about them, he'd be a lot happier, right?
Yeah. What's up?
Not saying that their actions are good, but that's what happened. Like John Wayne Gacy, his dad was punching the mess out of him.
Oh. Damn.
He was abusing him instead of accepting him, right? That was part of the problem. And then you know what happened? He got abused so much to the point he ended up abusing people back. That's why I be saying what people watch, what your role models are, is what people end up becoming usually. If they see somebody punching somebody, that's how they become. It's rare, very rare people can break it. It's not easy, but it takes a lot. You know what I mean? So, I know it's weird. I'm just explaining why I see the reason why people become the way they are.
What?
And I also think, this is just me, yeah, you should teach your man to be tough. Yes, you should teach your son to be strong.
Yeah, you do.
But you also got to have a middle ground, because I feel like that's what, Ray, for example.
You just got to have balance.
Yeah, he was taught, he was the older brother. Sometimes you got to show a little bit of love, too. Sometimes people can't just Ward and Rafe, that's what I think about. Like, if he would have raised that boy a lot better, he would have never hurt the officer.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you this probably off the jump.
Right.
Never hurts the officer. He would have probably been a different person. He was psychotic because he didn't have nobody. His mom didn't care about him. His father didn't care about him. The only person that kind of cared about him was his siblings. That's it. Everybody else really didn't care about him. And they made him look like a bad guy, but deep down, he wasn't a bad person. Steve Harrington, same thing. I was watching his thing. I don't think he was really a bad person. It's just that he needed acceptance. Sometimes people need love and acceptance. And that's the problem. People don't get that. They just, oh, I'm going to be mean to this person. What your actions can cause someone to become more psychotic. People don't think about that. They think about, oh, I want to be mean. Some people don't do it voluntarily, but some people don't know that your actions have bearing on others. When you do something mean to somebody, what does it do? It affects them and how they become. And you start to see it. You start to see the angle. You start to see things change. I love watching these stories because it shows me they weren't a bad person. They just needed love. That's all people need. Some people just need love. And what I mean love, I mean, hey, I care about you. I'm there. I hear you out. I'm listening. A lot of people nowadays don't do that. I was talking about this yesterday. I don't see kids feeding ducks anymore. Back in the day when I was younger, people used to get a sandwich or chicken and leave it out. I only see older people doing it. Back in the day, that's what we used to do. You leave it, you get the food, you feed the ducks. I don't see that nowadays when I go to the park. Not as much as I did back in the day. Back in the day, that was the thing. You fed the ducks. You took care of the ducks. And it was just like that. Thought about being rude. I don't know. People just live in negativity. That's their issue. And I'm going to be honest. I was one of the type of dudes. I think that's partially why the dudes never wanted to fight me, is because I was one of the dudes. I was kind of understanding with certain people. I didn't never cared about where you came from. I didn't care if you're poor. I didn't care if you're rich. I treat you like a human being. I always wondered why people sometimes bully people, and I'm like, why are you bullying this person? And then I started to see, like, there was times I got bullied by people, and I was nice to them. I was like, hey, you're a cool dude. Because deep down, I was like, they're not a bad person. They just need some type of support, some type of guidance. That's it. People are so quick to judge, and that's why I try not to be so judgmental. I try not to. And if I am judgmental, I apologize after. I try to if it's a new person. But I try to be fair with them. I don't do it because I don't like I don't want nothing to happen. No, because some people just need love. And that's the problem. People just, let me push him away. He's showing too much love. That's corny. And that's the problem with the world, man.
Wait, hold on. What?
That's why we see all these felons, because they just need love.
Why are you bringing the government in this? The government don't care about us. You know the government don't care about us, right? The only thing the government care about is their money. If they really cared about us, people wouldn't be poor anymore. We'll be living good. They could raise the job. I mean the pay rate. They could raise the pay rate up. The government don't give a fuck about making people better. The government always care about what they want. That's why I said y'all need to stop putting y'all trust into the government, because the government don't care about you. If they cared about you, they'll literally give you like $1,000 every month. The government gave us, nigga, the government, that doesn't matter. We're still poor. We're poor, nigga. Do you know I gotta work my ass off at this job? I'm still not making enough money. Talk about the government. Bruh, that shit don't matter. We are still struggling and everything. We're paying bills. We paying for water. We paying for fruits and vegetables. Why are we paying for fruits and vegetables? Why are we paying bills? Why are we still poor? Why is people on the streets homeless? Why they not prescribe us with better medicines to help us more healthier? If the government cared about us. You talking about what they gave us. Bruh, that shit don't matter. They're still killing us. They're still killing us. This motherfucker put his so much trust into the government. Yeah. Talking about some, oh, they did this. Bruh, even if they do, they still killing us. They silently killing us. They don't even have to try. And they know how humans are. I know he's lost. Putting his trust into the government. If they really care, raise the job price. Raise the pay rate up. Everybody be living luxury lives. We'll be living in big ass mansions if the government really cared. Like what? They don't serve the average everyday people. They say, yeah, they serve the rich. And they don't care about us. They don't care about the average person. They only care about if you're rich. If you're rich, well, let me see what can they do for us. And then it's like this. If you do something for them, they'll do something for you. But if you disobey them, they don't give a fuck about you. That's just how it is. I don't understand why folks paying attention to the government. The government don't care about you, man.
Nobody does stuff for you.
Well, the reason the government works is because people want to be not spiritual, into. Bruh, you're not getting it. The government don't care about us. Why the hell we have to go over? See, this is so messed up. Why the hell we have to go to different countries stealing shit, killing innocent people? Do you know that's why most countries hate us? Because we stealing shit. Y'all not understanding that, bro. Deep down in our history, this shit was fucking stolen from us. Y'all need to stop putting so much trust in your government. Like, bro, they don't care about you. Because if you get sick right now and go to the hospital, they ain't going to prescribe you with a healthier medicine that make you better. They want you to get sicker. Because if you're not sick, they can't make money. Shit. Yeah, you got these damn rich ass people touching on kids, killing people, sex trafficking and everything. And this motherfucker talking about other shit that's irrelevant. Yeah, they're killing folks silently. This motherfucker put his trust into the government. I don't even like the government. Then the government they work, bruh, it's the whole entire world. People think the government just one group. No, it's the whole group that run this whole world. Telling y'all, man. Stop being dumb and open your eyes, man. Then you talking about the government. Man, the government, bruh. Majority of people are asleep to believe that. Bruh, I'm going to tell you something. The government could sit here and say, oh, the world is for the end. You're going to see everybody panicking. And then just think about it. And then 9 out of 10, these niggas going in bunkers. They have bunkers and everything. And we on here on the planet about to die. They won't even care about none of these people. They'll care about themselves. Yeah. It's a big stage, bro. Everything is fucking staged. Majority of the time, I'm gonna be honest, majority of the time, and the me think about when you turn on the news, what is it about? Negative shit. Negative. Every fucking day. It's negative stuff every day on the news. Negative.
Never really check how I'm doing. I have to leave somewhere for them to ask. They don't ask me when I need it, when I want it. Cause bro, I be going through it. As men, we go through things together. Our iron sharp as iron. What happened to that? I'm wondering what happened to that. Mm-hmm. I get people are going through their own tribulations. I get people are going through their own problems. I get that they're going through my own issues. I've been going through it for years, man. Like since middle school. I told y'all since middle school is the only time I got asked, "Are you okay? Is everything?" No. After that, nobody gave a joke. Nobody checked on me. That's it. Rarely. Only time people comment, do stuff on my stories when I'm doing good. But when I'm struggling and I'm at the rock bottom, ain't nobody answering. Nobody texting. Nobody.
The crazy thing about the mind is we can see it as a negative or positive, and we could turn a solution to a solution. Bro, are you asleep, bro? Are you asleep? Cause like I said, the government don't care about you. If you're poor, they don't care. You talking about, like, bro, do you think they give a damn about the crime rates and shit going up? Do you think they give a damn about people? We go to school to learn how to be slaves. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But why did you say that the government could help us be better? Nigga, they ain't helping us do nothing. They literally putting us through this shit to make us be workers to this planet. That's not my fucking job to do. I didn't come here to be no slave. That's other people. This is why parents should raise their children. Well, most of them don't. Most of these parents don't even deserve children because every time they bring these kids to this world, always they fucking them up mentally. They hate their child. They don't want to help their child. It's like, what? Need to think for themselves. What you mean by that? Bruh, what did you mean by that? What did you mean think for themselves? You're not making any sense, buddy. Bruh, so hold on. So you want a 10-year-old to think for themselves when they over here not giving love from their parents? A 10-year-old child, right? 10. A kid could have nothing. His mom despises him. His dad don't love him. His dad don't give him attention to go outside to play catch with him. Don't want to take him to the movies. Don't want to buy him nothing. Like, come on now. Oh, okay. She says, okay. They don't need to allow their thoughts, which is all the voices around them, to control their reactions. I'm saying it starts in the home with the adults showing the children a better way. Bro, do you just hear what I just said? Majority of these parents don't do that. They don't do that. So you thinking they just do it? And bruh, they don't do that. Did you just hear what I just said? It could be a 10-year-old that don't get no love in the house, and that kid turned out to be bad. When you're a parent, you're supposed to be the guidance, and you're supposed to be the teacher of your kid. But a lot of people don't do that. The reason why I am because of from my mom, my dad, my grandma, my uncle, I had guidance. That's why I am that's why I am that I am. It's good and bad though. Man, it's getting worse. I don't see no goodness about this. I see more girls over here becoming hoes. I see more like I don't see them becoming good people. They are not good people. I see a lot of dudes is in the streets. So it's not good. It's bad. I see a lot of rude people than actual good people. You have dudes out here are scared to show love to people. You have women out here scared to be themselves. So it's a lot going on. It ain't good, bro. It's bad. I don't see nothing good. That's what I said. Like, these people are lost, man. And then you talking about the government. Don't bring the government in it. The government don't care about us. The government is the real reason why we is to today. Because a lot of people listening to the government, but then a lot of them don't even take the time out of the day to try to fix themselves. The government could say one thing, motherfuckers jump. But the whole time, these people don't even try to, they worrying about Donald Trump. You worrying about Donald Trump, but you ain't worrying about your kids. You ain't worried about trying to get your kids right, like trying to show them love or whatever. But you hate Donald Trump. Like, come on now. Donald Trump didn't do shit, but the only thing he didn't do, I'm gonna tell you what he didn't do. He didn't raise the pay rate. Raise the pay rate. Every president that been in office didn't do shit. I'm sorry, none of them. Cause if they really do something, bro, everybody would be rich. Everybody would have been chilling. We won't be struggling around here, but we're struggling. We're slaves. Keep telling folks this. Yeah, I know. I don't hate Donald Trump. I just know that man is being controlled. He's being controlled to say what he have to say. They tell him to go up there and say this and say that. And then when he say certain shit, or just think about it, he may be playing both sides. Who knows? But I know majority of presidents that go up there and say certain shit, they tell that to the public. Majority of the public, they fucking they cry. They cry and everything. Why is you crying about what they said? Worry about your own life. Don't worry about the president. The president can't do shit but just say one thing and the whole world just in shambles. And I'm like, you're so well into what the president have to do. I'm gonna tell you how messed up the system is. You can literally shoot at somebody by protecting yourself. If somebody's trying to kill you and you kill somebody back by protecting yourself, you go to jail. And I'm like, this dude trying to kill me, you over here trying to give me 50 years? I don't get that. So I gotta stay in jail for years for protecting myself. Makes no sense. What's up? I'm doing alright. If you just join the stream, he's talking about the time he experienced with his cousin. There you go. You don't, just stop. Just stop, bro. I know you trying to do. Just stop. You want to get in timeout, Dave? Because all I know, you trying to start some shit in the comments. Just stop. that's not funny. Are you gonna say something else? You want to say that in the chat, but you ain't gonna say nothing. I'ma just ignore y'all comments. You irrelevant. A lot of y'all is irrelevant.
Like, I don't know, like, I didn't really like him like that. In my time, not really.
Rest of the game looks awesome. That city looks great. The RPG stuff looks great. The NPCs looked great. The combat in Fable they gotta keep working at it. They gotta keep working at it. I gave them credit. It's looked better every time they've showed it. When they first showed it earlier this year, Jeff Reck, I was like, ooh. I was like, that is clearly not ready. And they kept slicing it and cutting it in the edits. And I told people it was going to get delayed. This is the second time that I said maybe it was delayed. I got told I was being a hater. And I was like, no, I'm not being a hater. This thing's not ready. Sure enough. Last year we kept getting assurances it was coming. I was like, no, it's not. It got delayed. This year.
But Floyd, you know what I just realized? Gib was in it live like a couple of days ago. Remember? I mean, this nigga Gilbert was. You saw how he showed up and he just left.
What price class of PC do we talk about? More context?
He literally showed up out of nowhere and then bam, he left.
I don't even know what you're referring to. What are you referring to? AA combat and AAA game. Yeah, I think that's fair. Playground doesn't have experience.
Hold on, he is finna start at 1 o'clock, y'all.
It's just never been used in this job.
He is finna start at 1 o'clock.
No, it's probably not going to be super polished.
So I guess he live in
Yeah, what?
I don't know. I guess he live in another state.
Do you think Intergalactic will be a PS6 game? No, PS6 is too far out. I think Intergalactic is a late launch next year. PS6 is probably not coming out until late 2028 at the earliest. And even then, it's going to be a cross-gen supported game.
Duh.
Check out Fate Keeper when you get a chance. I think I've looked at that one. I know that name. Is that the shooter? Or no, the first-person melee one. First-person action RPG. Yeah. Fate Keeper... Wait, has it been out for a while? It came out in June, so it came out middle of this year. It's got about an 80% on Steam. I don't know. Does it have a console release date? I don't know if it does or not. It's available on Steam only right now. It's got a decent score. I thought it looked pretty good anytime I saw it. It looked pretty dope. I don't like first-person melee games. There's a couple that are getting my attention. You know?
You don't like first person? Oh, I don't either.
Ginger says, I think this version of Fable has me excited, but it's not ready for sure. But they do have time, in my opinion. Overall, this is the most excited that I've been for Fable since Fable 2. Mr. Get That Ish says, do you think we need a new console if we throw out all the financial aspects? One bomb away. We're at 20 gifted bomb away from 275, where I would owe you guys another member. I don't think we've had a 20 bomb. Have we had a 20 bomb this week? I don't think we have. Might be the first. The only thing PS6 could offer is better graphics, in my opinion. The PS6 is going to be offering visual lift with respect to lighting, ray tracing, path tracing, better upscaling, perhaps better physicality in reactive worlds. Like, outside of that, it's just, their goal is not a big power jump. That's not their goal. You know what I mean? I don't know. I feel like Mark Cerny made that very, very clear. I think he made that extremely clear in his interview that he did when he sat down and they did the Project Amethyst thing. I'm like, he's making it very clear. The PS6 is not going to be focused on being some massive power jump. That we're getting depreciating returns from power jumps anyway.
Yeah, I saw the news about all the actors that have passed away.
Everything you just said, Lono, is what I would like for my next generation system.
That's perfectly fine. I think that's harder to sell as a generational uptick because when it's going to be close to $1,000, maybe more, we don't know. The calculus on all of this keeps shifting beneath everybody's feet.
That's such a hard sell. A $900. Let's say they somehow keep it at $800 or $900.
That's still $800 or $900, like for visual lift. I think that's a hard sell to a lot of people.
Why would you sell $1,000?
He asked you where do you think you'll play GTA 6, but without the context, what price class of PC you would be on
an office desktop or monster rig. I mean, I have a 5070 Ti rig I could play it on, but you know, I actually prefer to play in my living room. I don't like coming in here to play games. I'm happy to play games on the PC and hear what I'm streaming. But when it's time for me to game in the evenings, I don't like coming in here. I'm on my couch.
I don't stream on my PC.
Relaxing.
When I'm gaming.
The new Black Myth game could not run on a base PS5. There's no reason to think that. Black Myth runs better than it originally did, and it's a UE5 game. I didn't see anything in the Black Myth trailer that would make me think it wouldn't run on a base PS5. It feels like you're just trying to bait. That doesn't feel like a genuine opinion. The problem is that I believe the Pro will be discontinued, meaning the only way to get your larger storage performance in PSSR is to get the PS6. PS5 will feel dated soon. I don't agree with that either. I think that's completely out of step with the games that we've been getting. I don't think that the PS5 is going to feel dated at all because there won't be some alternative that's hitting well above its weight class.
Like, look at ray tracing 60 FPS performance mode Wolverine and tell me that, like, the PS5 is going to feel dated. I just don't think so. I think people are forgetting that the depreciating returns from hardware jumps are affecting everybody. So there's not going to be some game that comes out that, like, oh, if you play this on PC, though, like, there's not going to be a leap. If there's no leap, then why would the PS5 feel dated? What would make it feel dated? Do you see my reasoning? It's like, if there's no big leap coming because we're getting such small jumps anymore from hardware bumps, from power bumps, graphics cards are doing the same thing. They're having to leverage things like ray tracing, path tracing, and upscaling to justify their upgrades. If that's happening, what is exactly that's going to make the PS5 feel dated? What exactly is going to do that? What would be the catalyst? Where's the leap happening? But yeah, like path
tracing on a PS6, path tracing on your high-end graphics card, that the average consumer is not going to look at that and be like, yeah, you know, my PS5 feels dated now. I just don't think so. That feels so out of step with the games that we're getting. The games that we're getting and how they look. Like, go look at Pragmata and Resident Evil 9. I just don't agree. I do not think, I absolutely do not think that there are going to be a bunch of consumers that feel that way. That's why Rockstar decided to team up with Microsoft and not Sony. What are you talking about? Where have they? What are you referring to? They teamed up with Microsoft how? Honestly, a new console doesn't make sense unless the developers can keep up and make games optimized for it. Why market something 4K 120 ray tracing if developers will have a tough time hitting that in a timely manner? I'm happy I got my PS5 Pro at 700 for sure. Yo, it's good, Trey Gaming. I just read that Asha said exclusives will be case-by-case basis. Yeah, it was obvious from her one interview when she talked about it that they weren't going to be doing an onslaught of exclusives because they need to make money. They just got done downsizing, selling, divesting, and laying people off because their games didn't sell enough copies. And you're going to turn around and do exclusives and continue to do day one Game Pass? The logic of the way people talk about that brand is upside down. Everybody hand waves and justifies studios getting divested, sold, or completely gutted because they're like, oh, well, their game didn't sell enough copies, but then they're cheering and hoping there's more exclusives. I'm like, I don't understand the logic there. You want them to shrink the reach of games after games that had their reach shrunk didn't sell well enough, and then the studios get, lambasted for it. It's just the logic of that
The logic of the most ardent fans over there is always so upside down to me. It never makes an ounce of sense. That's very true, says Hilly. The GPUs have been addressing this since the 1080 Ti 20 series. They shifted to ray tracing and then later upscaling, as after the 10 series, they could only increase performance by increasing power, which isn't really innovation. It's at the point now that they can't up the power as the performance will not jump. The new Black Myth is probably a PS6 game. I don't think it'll be a PlayStation 6 exclusive. I think that would be a huge mistake. Now, Black Myth obviously is going to make most of its sales on PC, same as Black Myth Wukong. But I don't necessarily think it would be a PS6 exclusive. It depends on when it comes out, obviously, because the PS6, as far as we can tell, has probably been pushed back. So, you need stronger consoles. The new Black Myth will not run on a PS5. You repeated that multiple times, and your account's half a year old. Like I said, I could smell the bait on you, just in here baiting. 7-month-old content account with some of the weakest bait ever. You can smell it on them now. It's just obvious. It's like, yeah, you're baiting. Well, these people don't actually want Xbox to compete. They just want any win they can. Come into your chat and say, see, we're winning. I mean, I don't know what anybody's winning. I mean, I think gamers are winning. There's so many good games coming out. The first Black Myth wasn't exclusive, so unless Sony offers them a good deal to make it exclusive, it likely won't be. I don't think it'll be exclusive either. I think in general, their approach with Black Myth was they focused heavily. I think they focused heavily on the PC, and because they focused so heavily on PC, it wasn't ready for console, and I think some of that is related to the fact that they upgraded to UE5 like mid dev cycle. Okay, so they upgrade to UE5 mid dev cycle, and I think that caused all kinds of problems. I also think it probably is one of the reasons they needed help. Like PlayStation basically leaned in and helped, and said, "Okay, we'll help you bring it to console." This is what caused all of the, all the nonsense and claims about like a secret exclusivity deal, because they were helping them bring it to console. Because like the team obviously was having issues. It came to Xbox late. It launched with clear performance issues. The way they handled the frame gen and everything else was terrible. Let's do this. Hang on one second. I am scheduling our co-stream on YouTube. It will be a separate stream. Okay. And we'll do that at 2:30. We'll do that 30 minutes before the actual event takes place. That's not true. The Series S was poo. I feel like the PS4 was better than that. I'm not sure what you're saying is not true. Are you responding to somebody in chat specifically? Let's see here. Thank you guys for 300 likes on YouTube. I greatly appreciate it. It launched with terrible performance even on the PS5, so it's clear it was a game optimization issue. So I imagine designing for the Series S must have been a nightmare for them in that context. Yeah, I think switching to UE5 mid-dev cycle was a mistake, and then, clearly, the bottleneck of the Series S became an issue. I don't know why so many people pushed back on that so ardently. It was so obvious. It was so demonstrated by studios left and right. The pushback that always got, I found that to be very strange. It wasn't logical. It seemed very emotional.
Are you going to make your Lucia stronger than Jason? I don't know. Does she? You want her to be a muscle mommy? Is that your fantasy?
Oh, his stuff finna start, man.
Still happening?
6 more hours.
Yeah, it is.
6 more.
Guys, if you're looking for the GTA 6 extended look, you can watch it here with me in about an hour. They did give us permission today to do that. So make sure you're subscribed to my channel. Make sure you're following. You can watch it right here. You don't need to go and pay for Netflix to do it. Is it confirmed the show could be on the base PS5?
You play video games?
Yes, then do you think they could be working on a PSSR2 version, and maybe that's the reason? I just don't know.
I just played
There's
2K
no
last
there's no PSSR on the
You know Stranger Than Heaven? Who the hell is that? Who the hell is that? $2 off me.
It's like, it was wild, bro. I was just flow. I was on that. I was naturally nonchalant though. That's just how I was. I didn't really care. I was like, I just want to get out of here. Even my teacher saw it. Like, it got to the point my teacher saw it. Like, my teacher came to me one day. I don't think I've told this story. My teacher came to me one day. She said,
"What is about?
Hey,
what is about? If it's ass, I'm not playing it. I'm not playing it. I'm serious. I don't stream games that I really don't like because I have a specific taste in games. I don't just play sports games. Like, I play different games here and there. I'm dead ass. I'm not streaming it. Stranger Than Heaven. Oh, I gotta see the trailer.
Peggy 18. Welcome to another RGG Roundup. I am, of course, your...
The fuck? Huh? That's what this game is about? About this Chinese dude fighting? I don't know. I don't know. I don't see myself playing this, but it looked fire. They got Snoop Dogg in it. They got Snoop Dogg in this game. What? Look fire. Look okay.
I'm not bitter about it. I've had that happen too. Like, I had a substitute teacher be like, I forgot what I said. I was young back then. I was like, can I have
to fire on that disc. So you could convert into a digital license, hand it to your buddy, and let him do the same dadgum thing, and then nobody has to buy that game.
No, not 50.
Could they do a trade-in program, trading your disc to a store for a digital code? I just don't know. What would be the economic value and benefit of any company doing that? So, some type of an external disk drive to play those games on their PS6, some way of making the disk drives of the PS5 interface with the PS6 so they can continue to engage with their library. I don't know. What do you do right now with an old VHS collection? What do you do with it? It's probably just sitting there. And you're like, yeah, I don't really have a way of... I bought all these VHS tapes. I don't really have a way of engaging with them. Now, it is different because, PlayStation is a platform that sold people on the idea of discs, perpetual use of those discs, and the value of the disc going on in perpetuity. And now, all of a sudden, we're being told that that's not a thing. I just bought 5 different old physical games in the last week, started my collection before physical ends. I want to have a collection of all my favorites before demand goes up. So, there's no clean solution.
Damn. They said 59 cents.
There's no clean solution because there's been years of celebrating the fact that you could buy a physical disc and play it offline. Well, guess what that means? You can't convert that into a digital license. We'll keep the hardware they purchased the physical media for and use that. Sure. And when it stops working, their library dies.
But look,
their library dies.
I'll be good because I don't go to work until like 150, 140, so I'll be good then. Yeah. So I'm like, I ain't tripping. Y'all keep your phones ready at 2 o'clock. Cause I'm gonna watch it. No, I'm talking my chat. I'm like, what the hell? They gotta do something. That Scooter. I was playing with him. I was playing the game that came out. Yep. He said, man, he said, I'll let you be, bro. I'll let you have fun with your cat. He said, I'll call me sleep. I don't sleep during the day. The only time I sleep during the day, if I'm real tired. I'll probably wake up at 12. Yeah, she here.
I was out at church,
Yeah, Mom.
and talking with friends, and came back, and you guys had mentioned me and tagged
You said
me
that
multiple
week?
times.
Oh, okay.
I can stream this tomorrow.
I'm cool with that.
Didn't they say the disc could only be given to someone in your friends list? I don't know. Indiana Jones spoiler warning, outrage. Yeah, sorry about that. If you sell the license, your disc is useless. I think you said that backwards. If you sell the disc, your license is useless. I think you flipped the words around. I can't see how Sony doesn't have an external or detachable disc drive to work with the PS6. I remember it actually made an external plug. All right, let's do a thought experiment, C-Lou. Why would you think they wouldn't want a disc drive available for the PS6? Just think about it for a half a second. They don't want anybody falsely thinking that there'll be physical games for the PS6. So there's a real optics danger there in having a disc drive for the PlayStation 6. If they have something, it would need to be external, and they would literally need to call it a backwards compatible disc drive, intended to be used for PS4 and PS5.
So you're telling me
it would have to be crystal clear.
So Flo, so you telling me that they saying that we're not owning these games? So these games are still owned by the company, so they could just easily just take the game off our PlayStation.
is collapsing because
Cause that's crazy.
buying them. People don't need them or want them.
Why they doing that though?
So,
If they saying we ain't owning it, so what's the purpose of us still buying it on the PlayStation? Cause you know we can't go to Walmart to get these games. Cause the only time we could if they got the game. That's really real reason why we still buy. That's really why we buy games off the Play Store. Cause when we go to Walmart try to get the game, majority of the games are sold out. That's crazy though.
Enjoy not buying. The industry around
That's crazy.
demand is absolutely cratered.
I'll say that's really that is real by Sony doing that.
That stinks. Nobody's sitting here gleefully celebrating that and throwing confetti in the air. It's where we are. It's what has happened. It's an emergent property. It emerged from the market and consumer behavior. It was like, in an instant, Blockbuster did not have the foot traffic and the revenue to survive.
What I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna leave the front door unlocked. When you leave, you just lock it back up.
Xbox screwed up on the direct to digital? Wait, I don't understand. How is it a screw up? Why are you viewing that as a screw up? That doesn't make sense.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Maybe they could purchase a PS5 attached with this drive and PS6. They could make those
You need
compatible.
to be careful with
That
that,
is
Mom.
correct. They could potentially make them compatible. Hoping this reveal will take my mind out the Peter Cullen news. Yeah, sad when we lose celebrities so close together. Did you play or beat Silent Hill F? No, I don't like those games. They're not my vibe. Slow
That's
survival
weird. I don't know
horror,
why.
not my vibe.
I don't know why.
I think that's why they announced the digital only so early. Once they announced the PS6, I could see them mentioning a disc drive.
I don't know why though.
So you're thinking they've already gone through the pain and the trouble of telling people digital only, and you still think they'd come out with a disc drive for it. Here's the problem with your prediction, C-Lou. If the entire edifice of making the drives is collapsing, I mean this with love, who the frick's going to make them? Who's going to make them? Who's going to make the drives? That industry is collapsing. A $20 super chat from the OA. It's weird that people are demanding a company to make.
I don't know why everybody crying about this. Why is everybody crying about this? You're not knowing that we are gonna be. Things are changing. They don't make DS. They don't make DSS. You know I forgot what that shit called. You know that little tape that you have to put in the VSS. They ain't making those no more. I don't know about DVDs anymore. Blu-ray. I don't know if they making any more of those. So I'm thinking like, bro, we living in a time period that a lot of shit is gonna be fucking digitally. I talked about this in my channel years ago. I said that money's gonna be digitally, everything's gonna be digital.
Doesn't it?
And that's what a lot of folks not realizing. We're changing. Things are changing, bro. I'm not too worried or crying about games being digitally because people need to understand. Majority of the time when you go to Walmart or go to GameStop get a game, that game is sold out. Excuse me. They have no game.
But that means I have to check in online every time I want to play.
You learn to trade. What you mean, it?
How so? Think about it, y'all. Let's say I
and it's crazy to me.
Game into a digital library. Playing it. I give you this. Right?
Learn soon. What you mean?
Say, hey, wait a minute. This license is now in 2 places. Get your vote, and the other person will have it. That's the license being transferred, brother. Isn't it? That's the license.
What are they talking about in the chat?
Texas and says, hey,
I'm cut my brother TV down. It's too fucking loud.
So,
You said I
uses his license because Guy B now has the disc. That proves that a digital license can be transferred.
You said learn to train?
have to have
I could do it. I want to do it, but I feel like I don't know, man. Like,
purchase this digital game.
oh, buying stocks?
You want an offline version?
Yeah, but I don't know. I just feel like I'm not in the mood to want to learn it. Cause for me to learn something, bro, it's gonna take a minute for me to learn.
They gotta verify your license.
Like stocks and all that extra shit. Like, I'm not good with money.
Your PlayStation's offline mode.
I swear I'm not. I'm not good with money. I'm not good with math.
Does that make sense?
Cause when I see shit like that, my mind is all over the place.
Explain to me what part of that is stress.
But you're right though. I need to learn. But don't forget, I'm not good at math. I'm not good at certain shit like that. Like if it's dealing something with money, I'm not good at counting as much. So that's what I'm trying to tell people. Well, school is all about learning. They don't teach us shit. They have some classes teach you a little something about certain shit, but nigga, school is supposed to teach you about life. If school was so important, why the fuck we ain't learning about nothing that's very, very important? We learn about X, Y, and fucking Z. See, the most important thing you're supposed to do when you get into school, yes, know how to read, know how to count, know how to write, low-key know how to spell. Yeah, that's reasonable. But when you get older, when your mind starts developing, you're supposed to teach these kids that everything is learning. Not just math, reading, science. No, it's everything. Life is all about learning and knowing shit that's reasonable to life. Cause bro, when I be at home, I learn more. But when I'm at school, I'm not learning shit. I'm over here fucking trying to figure out something when I don't even know the fucking answer. Yeah. Like, my mind constantly be thinking when I'm at home. But then when I'm at school, I don't learn shit.
I think you're missing the forest for the trees here. Xbox's digital program literally allows for the transfer of a digital license. Because if you turn it disc to digital, and then you give the disc to your
I think that's what my dad was trying to tell me.
You just did it.
I just have to learn more.
Unless it tells him, no, you can't.
Even though I'm not at school.
Somebody already owns it. Then my entire
Cause you told me.
But
I'm not lying. I feel more smarter. I feel more like in tune with myself than just being in front of the class learning about some bullshit. You know what I mean? And I see it now. It's so much shit that I learned that I know how to do. School never taught me this. School supposed to teach you about everything, and that's what make going to school and learning shit fun. I remember a time I used to love going to school, and I used to like just learn about different things. Now it got boring over time, and I'm like, bro, I don't want to be here anymore. I've been ready to graduate. School just got complicated. They ain't talking about you need this much credit to graduate. What? I feel like that's another reason. Everybody, if everybody was rich, man, I feel like everything would crumble down. If everybody was rich. See, I want to reach to a point that I don't want to make that much money. What I mean is, I want to reach a certain point that I'm comfortable enough to make that much money and still live a stable life. Like, let's say this, right? I'm making 2K a month. If I'm making 2K a month, bro, that's enough money. I'm literally stable and I'm literally okay making 2K a month. Getting paid every month? 2K? What?
What it means is it proves. And again,
if we're being real, being a CEO ain't fucking easy. Some of these Gen Z kids don't. Yeah, they don't. They don't want to put in the work. They think just, oh, we could just own the business. No, it takes hard work.
Entitlement, you no longer need this. You can break it. The game will be tied to your account, etc. everywhere. But what I'm entertaining, Solomon, is the idea that if you give the disc to somebody else, they go disc to digital, does that then revoke your license and now they have it? Or is that disc dead? Is it dead?
Well, they just no longer be a CEO to something.
It revolves around the unique ID on the disc, which is literally what the digital license is. That's literally what a digital license is. It's a unique ID that allows you to play the game.
Yeah. I ain't buying them. Yeah.
What I'm saying is that things you could do. It proves
Yeah, I hear you.
will revoke. Okay. So track with me. This isn't that complicated. If the disc has a unique ID that once converted to digital by another person revokes that ID from your account, you could do the same thing with a unique ID that's a digital purchase. You could totally do it. It would have to be a game that requires an online check. You would buy a digital version of the game that would be a transferable digital game, and you would agree. This game requires an online check. Why? Because if you go to transfer and sell that ID to somebody else, they would have to revoke it from you. So, if it revokes and it goes with the disc, the principle applies here. A unique ID, the same exact thing can be done with a digital purchase of the game. It proves that it's possible. It does. I've used the same line of reasoning on digital refunds. If you can revoke the license, then I can give it back. That means I should be able to refund digital goods.
The car been working too? Yeah.
You download the entire game.
That's the only thing that matters. That's the only thing that matters.
And they have to
yeah.
So this would have to be a unique version. The digital version of the game would have to be different. You'd be agreeing to new terms of service.
Yeah, it's the genius, man. Like,
transferable.
They all want to be rich, but don't want to put in the work.
So that I can't gain the system.
That's weird, bro. I don't get it.
To sell a game to your buddy for $50, they scrape the purchase. Your digital license after the transaction is revoked. You can no longer play the game. It's just like handing in the disc. Same principle, same idea. So, I think that the Xbox...
Why does everybody complain about, like, oh, I'm gonna give me a PlayStation Pro, bro? It's the same thing. Like, I don't understand why everybody's so fascinated with the PS5 Pro. It's the same thing. Like, then folks so wondering, oh my god, I'm gonna get a PS Pro so my stuff can run good, bro. It's the same thing.
That would be wonderful.
Like, I don't understand what's wrong with people. Stakeholders meeting and more. Yeah, it's weird, man. I'm talking about they crying, like, so many people. Just like the iPhone. When the iPhone come out, people want to get the new iPhone. And I'm like, I got an iPhone 12. And what iPhone that's already out? 19, 18, 17, if I remember. And I'm like, it's the same phone. The only thing that's different is more shit on it. So, like, I used to go with my dad to his business meeting when I was younger. Oh, for real? I'm even okay with them putting it into store credit. I don't expect them to shoulder the credit card fee. Well, I gotta use your perfume. That's on the game developer. They're the ones that lose the mistake. PlayStation should be left holding the transaction. You just give me my store credit. If I spend $70 on a game and an hour and a half in, I'm like, this is a goddamn disaster. Give me my money back. Throw it in my wallet. I can use it on the next game I'm going to buy. The video game industry has never liked the second-hand market because they don't make any money on it. This would allow them to make money. This would allow them to make money. And think that license could pass through 10 people. PlayStation is crazy. Yeah. So then, instead of making money off of game once, they're making money off of game both. No, man, that's stuck away. But all those people are spending less money. They could have bought the game at full price. Maybe it empowers the consumer to feel like I'm going to spend more money because I'm going to go out here and kind of bargain shop. Bargain shop. Instead of those people sitting out and waiting, and only buying like one game. Forgot about that. They might buy more games. Which raises the customer lifetime value, something PlayStation's having to focus on. So, we need to switch screens though. We're 30 minutes away. Give me a quick second. I'm going to change the thumbnail on this one so that it doesn't show live. Make sure it's a featured video on the channel. The back end doesn't go. Yeah. How many more minutes? 29 minutes, y'all. Until GTA thing. What time is it? It's 1:30. I ain't leaving yet. Wait, does that mean that you wouldn't necessarily be able to get the disc to somebody else and then they can use it? Alright, there's a link in chat, YouTube. We gotta go to a new screen. Alright? Hang on a second. I might be able to do... If you're watching this later, this will be my reaction to the GTA 6 extended look. A huge thanks to Rockstar and Netflix who agreed to let people actually live stream and react to this. Uh-oh. 28 minutes. Anyway, I will be pausing and getting my thoughts. I don't
be a straight up restream or re-upload and serving as just a straight up replacement for what we know Netflix probably paid a pretty good chunk of change for. Okay, so we're going to do that though. We're going to sit here, we're going to react, I'm going to give my thoughts. I'm going to end the previous stream and I'm going to bring people over with Redirect. We were doing sort of a countdown, sort of a waiting room, just chilling and talking and vibing. If you're watching this later, do me a quick favor.
Work on your YouTube videos to bring more online engagement, organic exposure, and
Prime on me. So make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. We greatly appreciate all your support for what we do here every single day. Monday through Friday, live streams that are safe for work. Now, this isn't going to be a safe for work broadcast, okay? If you're watching this later, you can also skip ahead 26 minutes to get to the actual broadcast. I'm going to shrink this just a touch so it's not so in my face. It is showing the current member goal, which this would be a great stream to go crazy in on YouTube and get a ton of new members added to the total. Welcome a bunch of these people into our Discord. They could try it out for a month and see what they like. Also, when we hit the weekly goal, I do a Saturday evening stream with my wife, and it is an absolute blast, and you guys definitely don't want to miss it. Thank you for already giving us almost 100 likes on...
Most of the YouTubers look like they be reading the goddamn script or something. Because it sounds too robotic. That's why I can't watch some of these YouTubers, because
right here.
they treat it like it's a
I
job
know
or
people
something.
might not like this, but I am having to be very careful. I want to protect myself. I am going to pause
Oh, it's my
and make
job.
comments.
Yeah, okay, that's good. It's your
Doesn't
job.
serve
But
as
it's
a
like,
direct
bruh.
restream or replacement. Thank you. Oh, here we go. DK Beggar with a single gifted, but he's not alone. Siege Master with the 5-bomb. And then a 5-bomb comes in from D. Gad. And here we go. Let's get a member train going. YouTube taking the lead from Twitch 32 to 28. The channel memberships page, a new way to get discovered. Say hello to the new channel memberships page, accessible for all viewers right from their YouTube homepage. Fans can now discover channels offering memberships and browse channel offers. In other words, it's doing the heavy lifting for you by connecting new viewers directly to you, your content, and your exclusive perks. Oh, I don't know why they're doing that. Is it going to actually put like our content there? Anyways, thank you guys so much for doing that. Friend of Ninjas with 42 months. Thank you so much for renewing and getting us to 268. When you guys become a member to my channel, it does directly support me. It helps me do this full time. So thank you to everybody who has continued to do your memberships, to renew your memberships, or to gift memberships. It is how I'm able to do this. And there's a single gifted coming in from Winged Wheel. And then Dryad Sons with 26 months gets us a 5-bomb away from 275. Remember, every 25 I gift one back. Dryad Sun says, gotta leave work soon and grocery shop. I'll watch Netflix at home. I'll watch the vlog. Well, thank you so much for doing that. Netflix has the ad revenue for ad subscribers from this. Yeah, I mean, we are able to watch it. So click like, sit back. This is a moment in gaming history that we're going to be a part of together, and I appreciate you guys being here.
I'll be back, y'all.